Dallas is hosting more World Cup matches than any other city in the entire tournament, more than New York, more than Los Angeles, more than any city in Mexico or Canada. 9 matches, including a semifinal right here in the DFW area. And most people living here have no idea what's actually happening, where it's actually happened, or how to make the most out of it. This video is gonna fix that. I'm Miguel Escobedo, real estate agent covering the entire DFW Metroplex. I lived and worked in this area long enough to know every corner of it, whether you have tickets to go, or you're going to the Free Fan Fest, or just trying to soak up the energy around the city this summer. I'm gonna walk you through everything you need to know. Let's get into it. First, let me give you the full picture. The 2026 FIFA World Cup runs from June 11th through July 19th across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This is the first World Cup ever with 48 teams and 104 total matches, the biggest one in history. The United States is hosting 78 of those 104 matches, and DFW is right at the center of it. AT&T Stadium in Arlington, yes, at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, is hosting 9 World Cup matches. That's more than any host city in the tournament. And the game dates at AT&T Stadium are June 14, 17, 22nd, 25th, the 27th, and the 30th. And then you have July 3rd, July 6th, and July 14th. The last one's gonna be July 14th. This is gonna be a semifinal. If you're gonna go to a game, that might be the one that you wanna go to. Now that we cover the full picture, we're about to get into the matches, the Free Fan Fest, how to get around, where to stay, and the best spots to watch if you don't have tickets. But before you do that, if you're thinking about moving to DFW and the World Cup has you looking at this city differently, grab our DFW relocation guide. QR code is on the screen, link is in the description. Everything you need to know about making this move is gonna be on there. Now let's keep going. Let's talk about who's actually here. The teams confirmed at AT&T Stadium from the group stage include Argentina, Austria, Croatia, England, Japan, Jordan, and the Netherlands. And these are some really good teams. You're talking about the World Cup champions, Argentina, playing here in Arlington, England, with one of the most passionate fan bases in the world, and the Netherlands. There's gonna be elite soccer in your backyard. You can't miss it. This is gonna be amazing. Now, here's something people get confused about. The host city is listed as Dallas, but the stadium is technically in Arlington, and it sits between Dallas and Fort Worth. AT&T Stadium is at 1 AT&T Way in Arlington, Texas. If you're navigating to Dallas Stadium, that's where you're looking for. It sits over 100,000 people, but FIFA has changed everything up, and it's gonna be a completely different feel than a Cowboys game. Here's the thing nobody's talking about enough. You don't need a ticket to have an incredible World Cup experience in Dallas this summer. The FIFA Fan Festival at Fair Park is completely free, and it runs all 34 days of the tournament and can hold up to 35,000 people at once. The Fan Festival address park is 1818 First Avenue in Dallas, specifically at the Dos Equis Pavilion and the 2 adjacent parking lots. You get giant screens broadcasting all 104 World Cup matches, live music on 2 stages, international food vendors, interactive soccer experiences, and watch parties are gonna have more energy than most games I've ever been to. They also paid VIP upgrades and lounge options if you want a premium experience without paying those ticket prices. Getting there is easy. The dark green line goes directly from Fair Park Station, so you don't have to deal with parking. That's a big deal in Dallas. Free admission, free transit access, World Cup atmosphere. This is the move if you don't have any tickets. If you do have tickets to an AT&T Stadium, here's the most important thing to know. Transportation to the stadium is included in your match ticket. You don't need to drive. The best way to get to Dallas is TRE, which is going to be the Trinity Railway Express Commuter Rail. It moves from either Union Station in downtown Dallas or Victory Park Station. Take it to the Center Point Station, and there's a free FIFA shuttle, takes you directly to the stadium. The capacity on the TRE gets exceeded on big match days. Visit Dallas confirms that free FIFA shuttles will also run directly from Union Station and Victory Park, bypassing Center Point entirely. If you're driving, Arlington's about 20 to 25 minutes from downtown Dallas or Fort Worth, depending on traffic. But a match day specifically for the semifinal, get there early. There's gonna be a lot of traffic. I already know that. I actually have my office down the street, and I'm gonna expect a lot of traffic. Ride shares are gonna be expensive and slow around the stadium. That's gonna be a fact. If you have out-of-town family or friends coming in for the games, here's how to think about where to stay. Downtown Dallas is the best home base. You have multiple hotels, the Jewel, the Adolphus. These are going to be luxury options with straight highway access to Arlington, and you're positioned to use the TRE to get to the games without worrying about parking. Victory Park and Uptown are also strong. You're close to light rail, close to American Airlines Center, close to the restaurants, the bar scene. That's going to be absolutely electric. If you want to stay in Arlington, closer to the stadium, the Texas Live Complex right next to AT&T Stadium has 11 restaurants and 22 bars, and it's going to be the pre and post game hub for match day crowds. Beyond the Fan Festival, there are going to be some great spots around Dallas to catch the matches with crowds. Frankie's Downtown is one of the go-to sports bars in Dallas, and we'll be broadcasting every World Cup game on over 40 HD TVs with Texas craft beer on tap. Here on Victory Park has 25,000 square foot bar and restaurant with finished arcade and Tex-Mex menu. Backyard in Dallas is 12,500 square foot open air, climate controlled space, which matters in Texas, especially in the seat. And the Omni Dallas Hotel has a full service bar with a 16-foot TV screen if you want to watch something in a more refined setting. The energy around the city from June through mid-July is going to be unlike anything DFW has seen in decades. The last time Dallas hosted a World Cup was 1994 at the Cotton Bowl. That was 32 years ago. This summer is something completely different. Here's something worth saying as someone who works in this market every day. The World Cup just doesn't bring soccer, it brings global attention to DFW. Hundreds of thousands of visitors from around the globe are going to be in this area for over the next 5 weeks. Many of them are going to look around and see what we already know, that DFW is one of the most livable, most affordable metros in the entire country. DFW was #1 relocation destination in the US in 2025, no state income tax, 21 Fortune 500 companies, strong job market, and homes that go significantly further than what you get in California, New York, or Colorado. This summer might be the first time a lot of people see this market up close, and some of them are going to want to stay. If you're already in the DFW and want to make the most out of this summer, I'll drop all the links to the tickets, the Fan Festival, the official match schedule in the description below. And if the World Cup has you or someone you know thinking about making a move to DFW, I put together a free relocation guide that covers everything you need to know before you make that move. Link is going to be in the description. Subscribe for more weekly DFW content. I'm putting out videos on the best places to live, where your money gets you here in the DFW, and everything you need to know in this market. Drop your questions in the comments. I'll see you on the next one.